with me now.
And we are back. My next guest has helped millions of people overcome personal and professional challenges to achieve their own dreams and get what they want. She is the host of Power Your Life, Dr. Joanne White. Well, welcome, Joanne.
Thank you so much, Eraldo. It's a pleasure.
Well, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. You know, before we get into the questions, I do want to say something. When I started taping a couple weeks ago, I was a bit nervous when I came by. But it's the first time, you know, you get the little jitters.
Yeah.
But you gave me such a big hug. I mean, the biggest hug I've ever seen in a long time. And you made me feel so comfortable and so at ease. And I just wanted to thank you for that.
Well, thank
really
you.
appreciate
And
it.
I remember when you were on my show.
That's right.
Way back when, and it was
Yes.
wonderful. You were guest. So
Absolutely.
here you are now.
Here I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So let's talk about energy. What do you mean by energy? Tell me a little bit
Well,
about that.
everything is energy. And so people say, well, what is that? What are you talking about? Quantum physics has really changed the way we see matter, the way we see atoms, and we used to think that everything was solid. You're not solid. The chair's not solid. This isn't solid. Everything is really 99.9999 made up of energy.
Okay.
So what that means is that what we thought was fixed, even our reality, even everything around us, including us, is not. We all have a vibrational aspect to ourselves. So what we say, what we think, how we behave, even your organs have a specific energy, a specific vibrational resonance. So everything's vibrating. Don't you feel it?
Yeah, I do. So how do we release some of that unwanted blocks that really, you know, prevent us from getting some good energy?
Okay, so a lot of the unwanted blocks are here.
The mental ones.
Yeah, they're mental ones. So we doubt ourselves, or we think thoughts about ourselves or about things that are going to happen, and we sort of predict, well, what if this happens, and we think calamity. So our thoughts, which also have a vibrational charge to them, we're sending those thoughts out. The same thing with our emotions. They've done so much research, Eraldo, about how emotions have different waves, different energy vibrational waves, and they discovered that feelings of depression and anger and sadness and all of those kinds of feelings really bring you down. I mean, you feel it, but not only do they physically bring you down, they're sending out that vibration, and it's affecting what's going on in your reality, because the truth is that we have the ability to change our reality. What physicists have discovered is that what you're thinking about can actually be produced.
Okay.
So why are we spending time thinking about, oh, some bad stuff is going to happen or whatever, rather than shifting our thoughts? And the same thing with our emotions.
Right.
And I'm not saying, because this is important, I'm not
Right,
saying,
right.
okay, don't feel sad, don't feel angry,
you should
because
feel your emotions, right?
Right, feel your emotions, but don't take 10 days to get to be in that
Right.
angry state. Do something to shift it.
And what about forgiveness?
Wow.
Why is it so important? Why is
Because
forgiveness so important?
forgiveness actually has a higher vibrational level. So what happens when you're forgiving yourself and other people is that you're vibrating at a different level, and it's affecting how you feel. They've also done research that says, okay, so is that just affecting me? No. If I'm feeling good and if I'm being in this forgiving state, Eraldo,
Right.
what's happening is that energy is being transmitted really just not even here, but
Right.
further out. So we are affecting change on a whole different level, on a larger scale.
On a larger scale.
So imagine what this world would be like if everybody was thinking wonderful thoughts and everybody was really focusing on positive energy. It would shift what's going on in the world today. And I like to think that way.
So what holds us back from manifesting?
Our fears, which have a lower vibration, our doubts, are what we're focusing on. So think about it. What are you focusing on today? Are you focusing on, I didn't get my work done,
Right.
what am I doing wrong, rather than, wow, did you see the sun coming out? So really,
Really?
where are you putting your focus? Where are you putting your attention? And I do a lot of energy work with people. So I find that people come in, and we have a whole energy system within our bodies. And what I do, and other energy teachers do, is I really work to clear some of those physical blocks, because oftentimes those blocks don't really start on the physical level. They start on the energy level. And then they come into the physical level. So when we're working with energy, we're shifting some of that energy. Sometimes there's a blockage in the heart center, which the heart chakra, which is here. And so it's not the typical, the traditional heart. And so what happens is that there's not a flow of that energy, and when a practitioner like myself works on you, it begins to allow that energy to flow. So imagine, how would you feel if a part of you felt blocked, but you weren't even aware of it?
Right. Yeah, terrible, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah,
and then somebody works on you, and suddenly that energy begins to flow, and you feel freer, you feel easier, you feel calmer.
So science and then spirituality, they complement one another then, right?
Yeah, isn't it amazing?
It is amazing.
Right. It's almost as though science is finally catching up to spirituality.
Wow.
And that's just fantastic.
Good. So I know your show follows mine, so tell me a little bit what's coming up on your show. Come on, you know I had that.
Can we dance? Because we have Frankie Privet coming on from Dirty Dancing.
Ooh.
And I'm not sure what he's going to do yet. That's a surprise for me as well as everybody else, but he's going to be great.
Right. He wrote a song or something, right? Or something.
Yeah, you know how to sing, because they don't want to hear me sing.
Oh my God. Well, you know what? It was an honor to have you here. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
And we got to do this more.
We do, and I wish you the best of luck.
And listen, how can people get in touch with you? Quickly. Is there like a website?
Go to docwhite.org and contact me, Joanne, at docwhite.org. I'd love to hear from you, and let us know what you want.
Well, that's great. And don't forget to watch Power of Your Life as well.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Well, thanks. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll share my healthy lifestyle tip of the week when Healthy Lifestyle with Eraldo returns after the break.
Move with me now.
And we're back again. And now it's time for my healthy lifestyle tip of the week. It's hard enough to find the time to exercise, and it's even harder to commit and stay with a fitness program. But once you have made that decision, there are 3 things you need to do. The first one, get a physical. Getting a physical will determine whether you have any underlying issues, whether it be high blood pressure, or your cholesterol may be too high, or maybe you're having a regular heartbeat. Any of these conditions will be taken care of at the doctor's office, and they will also give you clearance, which is the most important thing. Number 2, you want to define your goal. What is your goal? What are you trying to achieve? Is you want to lose weight? Do you want to gain flexibility? How about gaining strength? Or maybe you want to enter some kind of a contest or a sporting event. Having all that, having a clear, decisive goal, what will increase your chances of having success and maintaining that program for many more years to come. And number 3, do your homework. With any professional you hire, you want to do and gather as much information as you possibly can. Go ask your neighbors, go ask your friends, go ask your coworkers to see if they know anybody who is reliable and dependable. Or at the very least, go on the internet and check out their website. And if it's a facility you're interested in, go visit the facility. If it's an in-home personal trainer, meet with them face to face and see that at the very least, you're compatible with them. Because you're making an investment in yourself, and that's the very least thing you can do. And those are the 3 things you need to do to get yourself ready for exercise. And that's my healthy lifestyle tip of the week. Thanks again to all of my guests for being here today, and thanks to all of you at home for watching. Make sure to tune in next time when we talk with Oprah Winfrey Network Ambassador Jasmine Brett Stringer, who is going to tell us how to seize the day. And remember, take care of your body, and it will take care of you tomorrow. I'll see you next time.